delighted you decided to join us for this training series to better help you as parents understand augmentative and alternative communication, otherwise known as AAC. For this particular video, we're focusing on literacy for our AAC users.
I am Ann Kuhlmeyer, and with me is Christy Butler. We are both speech-language pathologists by training and concentrate our efforts in the area of AAC and assistive technology. I work for St. Luke's Health System in children's rehab, and Christy works for the West Ada School District. We both provide consultative services to colleagues in our systems, as well as direct services to children. We provide trainings in AAC that are available in person as well as recorded as webinars on the Idaho Training Clearinghouse. We are delighted you have decided to join us in this learning adventure.
We have 3 learning outcomes for this particular training. We will first share with you the importance of literacy for our AAC users. Then we'll discuss common components of a shared reading experience between a parent and a child. We know that it can feel different reading with a child who struggles to interact and communicate back with you, but we'll share common tips and tricks that can make reading with your child a shared experience, instead of your child just listening to you read. Finally, we have a few video examples at the end for you to watch what a shared reading experience with an AAC user can look like. We hope this video inspires a love of shared reading experiences with you and your child.
Often think of the hierarchy that you need to be able to listen to speak, speak to read, and read to write. For AAC users, speaking is using AAC. We once read a quote that we'd like to share with you. Not only is literacy development crucial for academic, social, and occupational success, but literacy and language are so intertwined that developing skills in one enhances the other. Literacy is critical for children with complex communication needs. Until a child learns how to manipulate sounds and spell, they are restricted to only the symbols programmed on their device. Once they learn how to spell, they are able to say anything they want to say. Also, reading is the foundation for learning, as it allows you to think and compose ideas before you share them with the world. Being able to read and write promotes independence and encourages future employment. According to a 2018 research article written by Menduck, Light, and Boyle, without the acquisition of literacy, individuals that use AAC are bound to be restricted in their participation in education, employment, relationships, and society.
First step in teaching our children literacy skills is to have many, many shared reading experiences. Know that this is one small component of teaching literacy, but it's the first crucial step when a parent interactively reads a book with their child to foster a love for reading and build communication skills. Shared reading is essentially the interaction that occurs when a child and an adult look at or read a book together. During shared reading, our job as parents is to help our children show you what is interesting to them and then help to build or expand on their efforts. Shared reading is focused on interaction and making meaning from text, with the goal for children to lead the interactions, while the communication partners guide, encourage interaction, and support communication. Basically, we want to maximize interactions, make connections, focus on comments, not questions, encourage children to take the lead, pause, and wait and see what happens. Think about when you read a book to a typically developing child. Do you just read the story, or do you interactively read with the child? What might you say and point out to the child while interactively reading? You might point out pictures. Comment about what is silly or scary. Talk about a time when something familiar in the story happened to you. That's all part of shared reading.
Here's a quick example of what a typical shared reading experience might look like between a parent and a child. Notice the parent intonation and how it encourages participation and engagement. Using different voices and intonation makes reading fun.
And your eyes. This eye. Yeah, eyes. There's a bear's eyes. There. Your giggles. Can you laugh? Go ha! Ha! And your cries. Say wah! I love you running. Say run, run, run. And walking. Say walking, walking. Silent. And talking. La 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 la. Oh wait, almost done. Look. I love you through and through. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow too. Look, he's giving his bear a hug. You gonna give mommy a hug? Oh. Mwah. Give bear kisses. Say the end.
To support a child's literacy skills, shared reading opportunities should happen every day. Most often, parents fit this in at bedtime when the child picks a story and the parent reads with the child as part of the bedtime routine. When we make this a priority, you're helping your child to build their vocabulary and language, become aware of the alphabet, learn concepts of print, such as how to hold a book and turn pages, build background knowledge, and simply show them that reading is fun.
Loves reading or appreciates the story being read. As a parent, don't expect every child to attend or be interested in every book right from the beginning. It's important to meet the child at his or her level. Anyone who has read a book to a small child knows that their interest and abilities to listen changes year by year as well as day by day. The more you provide shared reading opportunities, the more children discover what books they like and will become more engaged during this reading time together. When you're reading with a child with complex communication needs, make sure to touch the book and talk aloud about what is happening in the moment, using words on the child's AAC system to comment, describe, or read the story. Manipulating the book is often engaging for children and helps to make a connection with reading, and thus literacy. Using the child's interests and experiences can often be woven into the storytelling, creating interest for the child. If the adult is interested and excited, then that mood will be transferred to the child, which is very important to a pleasurable experience.
Let's watch Ryder as he reads a book with me. This is the first time using a device, and he is very excited about using words to tell the story. Oops, try again.
Duck.
Yes, nice job. Duck.
Horse.
You're so smart. Good job.
Good job.
Oops, try again.
In this video, Edith and her mom demonstrate the use of partner-assisted scanning when reading The Little Green Frog. Watch how Nancy, the mom, provides Edith with a choice of which book she'd like to hear. By reading Edith's body language, and asking her to engage in a way that she can independently demonstrate her choices. This is a great way to engage a child who is nonverbal with limited ability to touch or point to express themselves. Let's watch.
Hi, let's read a book. You get to choose the book. You get to choose the book. Do you want to read about animals talking or a little green frog? Look at me. Good job. Thank you for looking at me. Now when I say the book you want to read, look at me. Little green frog. Animals talking. Green frog. Animals talking. You looked at me with the green frog. Let's read about the green frog. You also touched the green frog book. Good job.
So much for watching the third video in our training series on augmentative and alternative communication for parents. We encourage you to check out our next video in the series, AAC for Parents 104, Parent Responsibilities for Supporting an AAC User.